Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and you are here for box number 36. Box number 36 from my deck collection. Every Saturday we bust open these long boxes and see what's inside. Probably the decks that were put in here haven't seen the light of day since I did my review. That's typically what happens. So we will see what's inside. Pretty much all of these have been, oh, this is going to be a good one. All of these have been put away. There's a lot of sets in here. Whoa, this is going to be a themed box for sure. A good themed box. Are these all the same? They are. All right, so we are going to have fun today. One of my very favorite all-time classic decks are in this box, and we'll start with a big one. Let's start with a big set. So these are the T swords, okay? And whoa, that almost fell over. These are from TCC, and there's a whole set here: black, red, blue. Either this is white or it's the gaffs. I think one of these is a gaff deck. So, they're all pretty similar. They're all pretty similar. So we're not gonna like go through every single deck. So there's black. We'll do it like this. This will make. And I really do like these cards. These are really great, I think. Well, you already know I like Nox, right? I like Nox, so of course it stands to reason that I like these, right? Because they're Nox adjacent. Boy, you don't follow any other YouTube channels that say Nox adjacent, do you? That's like it's like an exclusive phrase just to me. No, these are white. Okay, so it's very possible. I know they have a gaff deck, so we shall see. But you can see it's a T on top and bottom. That's it. So not marked like Nox are. And I think the blue, I like this deep blue. When it's that color, right? I think it looks really cool. So that was blue and red. See, both of these red and blues, I think the color is really striking on it. Black. So who doesn't love a black deck? Come on, right? Who doesn't? Let's check to see. Yeah, all the decks are going to be normal. So the white looks like a blank deck when you spread it out. So not a lot to that one. But yeah, TCC, they made, they're a pretty cool company because they make, magic cards, and they make gas too. So I've reviewed a lot of their magic tricks recently. Did a lot of their cards before. Standard blacks, right? Completely standard, and standard blue bordered court cards. So nothing that, exciting. It is a straightforward standard deck. It's meant to be a worker's magic deck, and I don't think there's gas even in it. So the jokers look like that, just a T. I don't think there's yeah, they're not bicycle. So usually when they're not bicycle, there's two less cards. So whoa, what was that? That was just the joker. Yeah, flipped upside down, probably from a past trick. So that was T swords. Maybe there wasn't a gaff deck. I was sure there was, though. I was probably pretty sure there was. All right, Got Magics, designed by V.S. Kronbuhl. Just says gotmagic.com, 1 of 10,000. Play Inc. Play cards? Yeah, Okay, I'll stick with title on the screen if I can figure it out. But pretty kind of modern art look, spots all around. Black lining. And it's spots, but the spots kind of like, see that? It waves. It kind of has like an organic, almost like a lizard skin look to the back. Does that say it? Views. It says there on the ace. And your two jokers. Jester's cap, one in dark and one in red. And what else we got? Big, huge spade pips, original pips. Red is kind of like an orange. So looks like a standard layout. And then custom quartz, completely custom. So new colors, new artwork, very modern look, right? Very modern design. And double backer, blank face card, some different pips. That gold is kind of a foil color. Well, it's not kind of a foil, it is a foil. Foil on those quartz. That was I showed you the gaffs, showed you the ace. That's pretty much everything. So this is views. I shall see if I can find a different name for it. Doesn't say views in the bottom. Okay. Bones. 2 from Bones. Brain Vessel. Brain Vessel Artist Series. Brain Vessel at bvcargo.com. Erlinger, so bicycle. Pretty cool, like old school, not old school. It's almost like Viking or Norse or Gothic, yeah, skulls and stuff. So kind of a pattern to the inside of the tuck, and we'll do them both because they have similar back designs. The initials seem to be the same. It's just the skulls that are around the back designs are a little different. So what is that, JK? JK? Yeah. But Dust Edition and Rebirth Edition. Jason Krieger. There's a name on it. Yeah, Jason Krieger. Oh, JK. Jason Krieger. My brother's name is Jason. So that's the back design. Dude. Ace looks like a rib cage. And original everything. So background, there's like a watermark art piece back there. Big huge font in the corner. Original layout, original indices. And your quartz are going to be this kind of skeleton, bird, alligator. There's another ace. And show you some more court cards. What is that, the jack? Yeah. Turtle. This is a ram, it looks like. And this looks like a bear. And that looks like a deer, right, on the ace. So there's a 7 of hearts. This looks like a bear, maybe? I don't know. This is interesting. There's all these skulls. I mean, that's really what they are. It's just a skull deck. Well, it's called Bones, right? So a snake. Maybe an owl, maybe a penguin. Is there a Jason Krieger available at bvcargo.com ad card? And then Brain Vessel Artist Series, another ad card, and then 2 jokers. So that was just that color on that is darker. On this deck, they have color. So you can see the color, like the green colors. But going through the cards, they are identical. But there's just color in them. So like you see the mouth, it's got some purple. The bear's skin got some color. There's color there. Those horns have color, right? So it's a little more color to this. I was going to say there's a little bit more life to this, but that seems ironic, being that everything looks dead. Yes? You'll be shocked to know that there's only a handful of decks left. I mean, there's a lot of decks left, but very few series left. So Cherry Casino, blue, Derek McGee, LA, Pure Imagination Products, designed by Sam Devins. Lots of folks love the Cherry Casinos, made to look like vintage casinos from days of Las Vegas yesteryear. And I always think of like Cherry Coke or Cherry Pepsi, right? It has that kind of. Am I the only one? Do you see that? You see what I'm seeing? So beautiful spreads. I can see that if you were like a fan of cherries, it would be like your go-to deck. Like you wouldn't use anything else because they're a lot of fun. There's your compliments of Cherry's Casino Joker, made again to look like maybe like the Win, right? Double backer and a blank face card. This can be the back. Yep. 4 of clubs. Ooh, what is this? Ace of spades. And it looks like, is it mnemonic? It's very possible it's a mnemonic. And standard, right? I like the reds, the dark red. I like that. But it's also like metallic. Ooh. There's a metallic sheen to these reds. That is kind of cool. And then standard blacks, standard quartz, right? You've seen Cherry, and we have shown Cherry Casinos in this series several times. So you have a favorite color for cherries? Let us know down below. Sins, we're going to look at another artist that is super awesome. So white, red, and green. Red and green. It's Christmas time, right? That's pretty cool. Let's see what it says in the bottom. Giovanni Moroni. Yeah, amazing. Third Way Industries. Yep. Made in China by Expert Playing Cards. There you go. So, fully embossed, foiled out tuck cases. You can feel it. And original, like, well, that one has a tuck seal. That one has a tuck seal. $9.55. Out of $9.55. And no tuck seals on those. Embossing again. Big, huge tongue flaps. Look at that. Inside art. Put these there. Inside art. Yeah, the cards feel really sharp. Like you'd expect from Expert. So inside printing. So the tuck cases are gorgeous. Right? So here's your back designs. All similar, just recolored differently. Yeah, I like the red. The ones on the edges feel kind of similar. I wonder if they all have different names. So that's the red color. If I get it too close, you can't see the detailing in that. And I'm guessing they're going to be the same. Oh yeah, they totally feel like Expert cards. Really like plasticky. Like I could run these under the sink probably. That's an Ace of Clubs. Looks like I reviewed this deck. This deck looks like it's still in order. Red faces on this deck. And gold fonts for the red, black fonts for the black. And why do I keep losing that one? Because they're slick, that's why. And then all the quartz are looks like I reviewed, well, maybe I probably reviewed them both. So they're going to be the same. So your Ace of Spades has like a tower look to it with a coin at the top. Sins Mentis. Ooh, let's check the names on these. Mentis. So original spades, original everything. You got a little gold border around the edges. You see that? And then here's your red for your hearts. Very elongated pips, but Third Way makes incredible cards. Like, I think if you're a fan of Third Way, you either are or you aren't. So, love his art style. Here's your 2 jokers. Kind of looks like the medical symbol there and a bald guy. Yep. And you get an extra joker, which is a bald girl. Probably Adam and Eve. I'm going to guess since they're Sins decks. Yep. And Jack. I mean, look at that artwork. It's so incredible. Look at that king. So regal. Beautiful faces, all front facing. Tons of elaborate detailing, coloring. Just the characters, the hair, the weaponry. It's just, it's artwork at its best. Love it. Love, love, love. All right, so let's check the Which one was this? I'm gonna get, oh yeah, they say on the cover. Okay, they say on the cover. So white was mentis, green is corpus, and then red is anima. And it's going to be the same. See, look, same artwork, just red backdrop, right? Same, almost the same coloring, even. So, yeah. Okay, we're down to our last deck. I know you're like, what? Down to your last deck? Well, down to my last deck series. So, these are my Whispering Imps. I love Whispering Imps. It's one of those brands I've been with since the very beginning, and had the opportunity to talk to Chris Chalko, the creator. He called me once when I was at Disneyland, ironically. He had a new deck coming out, and I was getting a phone call from somebody I didn't know who it was. And my wife was just, oh, answer it. And it was Chris Chalko from Whispering Imps. And he's like, hey, I got a new deck coming out. And I was like, wow, you're calling me? Here's Gamesters. Red, black, and green. Okay. I have an open, I've got an open one right over here, actually. So here's red and black. He did these where the tuck cases were really elaborate, but the cards backs were plain, because that's in direct opposition to how he normally does it, which is very plain tuck cases and then very elaborate back designs. So these were kind of like backwards. And then again, he said these were like an homage to like old school court cards, or old school casino cards, gaming cards, right? That's what, because they're called Gamesters. Yeah, so this is the green deck. So I'm going to show you the red though. And this is another deck that I bought a brick of back in the day when it first came out. So I've got Gamesters all over the place. So here's my red that sits on my practice table. This is where I practice, by the way. So here's red. Nice big tongue flap. Yeah. Got them all. So reds, just white borders, not marked. They're quad pipped in the corners, so they're gaming corners, you know, like blackjack corners. You can peel back up and look at them. There's your elaborate ace. Made it look like an old school. It says number 2. Double backer, red and black, and old school quartz to look like. Notice how many, there's like a queen there and there. See, it's pretty cool. Clubs, queen, and these aren't bicycle either, by the way. These say 2015. They say Taipei. Joker, just one of the Whispering Imps were like the little devils that appear in magician's posters, little ad card. So, you know, we never see those classic magician posters. There's always like a little devil whispering in his ear or something. He designed the whole deck after that. And Chris Chalko, if you don't know, is a guy that works in television. So he's either a producer or an executive producer. He's worked with Theory 11. He's worked with big, huge celebrities. So, and then Mark Stutzman does all the art for his decks. So Mark Stutzman is the same artist for David Blaine. I have to see what else is open, because a lot of these are classic collectors, so I don't have them all open. So this is the 2017 white, so not opened. And I know I normally open all my decks, but because these decks were super rare, I didn't open them. There's another one. There's 2 more I haven't opened. So this is red ink. This says 2013. Here, you can see the Whispering Imps logo there. 2013. And original tuck seal. And this one is 2017. I don't even know if I've got duplicates of these. This is the Workers Edition. It says on the top. Does it say on the top of this? Nope. Does it say anything? Doesn't say anything. Oh, well, this is this. This? No. Oh, here's this. Okay, so I haven't opened one of this. Here we go. But I think this is Private Reserve. And this is just, oh, this is called black. So we can look at this one. All black. This has got the classic, well, not the original classic Whispering Imps back design. You can see the imp there, all that detail work, right? All the little stacked imps here. And it's a double backer, red and black. And you got a little ad card. Does it say anything? Nothing. Whisperingimps.com. Let's plug that. I wish he would return to playing card games. I think I tried to reach out to him once, and nothing. So he's either really busy or really busy. There's your Ace of Spades and your two jokers, little imps standing on top of each other. What do you guys think? You guys fans of the imps? And again, the old school looking court cards, standard reds. I don't know. I just love the whole aesthetic of these cards. I just love everything about them. They look like old school cards, but they also look like it looks like vintage Magic. You know, you expect like a Di Vernon or somebody to be using these cards, and they do handle good, even though they're not bicycle. I don't think there's anything else in here. Just courts. Yep. Just court cards. Really, that's really why I didn't open those other decks, because it's really the tuck case that's different. The cards inside are not that different. So it just didn't make sense to open a deck if it was just the tuck case. So these are the blacks. And look at the inside. All that design work. And I believe it's the same exact deck, but black. So, same thing we just looked at. I don't think it's any different. So, yeah, same. Oh, the core cards are black. That's kind of cool. Look at the colors, black and silver. And that deep red with some foil in the clothing. That's cool. This is a really cool deck then. I can see why I opened this one. I haven't played with my imps in a long time. Well, I mean, new decks come out. I mean, you transition, just like Magic, right? New Magic comes out and you stop playing with all your old Magic, and then you break it out one day and you're like, oh man, remember this trick? This trick was good. Why don't I do this trick anymore? Oh, because you got distracted with the new stuff. Double backer. This guy's got an Ace of Hearts reveal in his hair. Well, that's a 5 of diamonds, sorry, on top. We flip it around. Ace of Hearts reveal. And that's it. So that was black. And then we only have one more. 23 minutes so far. Not that long. This is Private Reserve. And this was a classic deck, but I opened it because it has compliments of Chris Chelko on it, right there in the initials. And it's back to red again. And I'm going to say it's exactly the same. Again, I think it's just the tuck case. So, courts, not blinged out. Same exact jokers, same exact Ace of Spades. These look taller. I could be wrong. Court cards. I mean, Chris Chelko and Mark Stutzman together is a great combo. Diamonds look a little chunky. Is that just my imagination? I think the pips look a little chunky on this one. I could be imagining it, but I think they're chunky. No reveals. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. Whispering Imps. So that's the whole box. That was the whole box. What'd you guys like? What'd you guys didn't like? What do you wish you had in your collection? What do you have in your collection? Do you have any imps in your collection? Did you get the Sins? What do you think of Third Way? What do you think of the T-Swords? What'd you think of this box? Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys are entering the contests, because there's a lot of free magic being given away in December. Have a great holiday. Bye.